So school is coming back. And that's why I want to talk about some of the things that happened at school that were absolutely stupid. So one time I was just hanging out at school until my friend brings up a joke that was so unfunny. I said, bro, that joke was not funny. I forgot what the joke was, but I'm just telling you it was lame. And that's to say, some kid that thought the joke was so freaking bad come over to me and said, I know you sometimes. And I was like, I was just telling my friend that the joke was lame and he should never freaking say it again. But he gets all pissy off and goes like, shut up. No one asked. And I was like, if no one asked, then why are you listening? And then he gets all pissy off like saying, you're so freaking stupid. And I'm just like, oh, stupid like you? So basically, he's started getting to a point where he's like getting really pissed off at me. And I'm just like, what do you want to do about it? And he does something that will scar everyone. He freaking grabs the table, flips it over, and it's not like those ones where the table is connected to the chairs. It was a different kind of table, and he flips it over to my side, and I'm like, oh shit, I pissed them off. So what I was going to do, I was going to freaking like punch him if he hurts me. So that's what I did after the freaking table fell on me. And then he shoves me into the freaking wall and he starts beating me up. Like, that's to say, this is him and this is me. See, he was throwing freaking punches, phrases, uppercuts, and a lot of stuff. And to the point I am like bleeding out. I'm covered in blood. And this guy says, yeah, that's why you don't mess with me. And I say, ugh, you really can't take a joke, can you? And then he gets all pissy off thinking like he says win until I said that. And the lesson here is to never mess with a guy that is bigger than you. Unless he's fat and you're strong. Anyways, here's another story about school. So, when I was at school, I was getting ready for PE, putting on my shoes that should freaking be good. Tennis shoes, yeah, tennis shoes. Honestly, I forgot the shoes that I was going to wear. And for some reason, you want to know something weird that happened? We had free time and I was like, I put on shoes when we were having free time. And you know, I don't argue. I was like maybe 8 at the time. So I was like, so when I was 8, I was a stupid ass person. Well, I still am stupid ass person, but that's just say this. So when we had free time, this is me. This is me. When we had free time, I would do all the shit I could to freaking piss off people. It come to a point I went to the scooters. They were like kind of like this. And some kid was on it. That's his name, him Jimmy. And he wasn't moving at all. He was just like sitting on it, trying to take it up for some reason. So when he's taking the scooter up, I'm like, hey, get off, it's my turn. And then he gets all pissy and says, I'm gonna go to the teacher. And that's a say he did. He did. He did tell the teacher. And that's a say I did get in trouble. But I told the teacher that he wasn't sharing, so I didn't get in trouble. He got in trouble. But when I got on the scooter, some kid took it. That's just, I'm not making another stick man. So that's to say some kid took it and then started running away from it. Because, yeah, I don't know why they were running away from it. They were just like, they took the scooter and they run away from the scooter freaking place. And they get over to the basketball place and he wasn't looking where he was going, so a basketball just hits him right in the head. There's blood on the ground and stuff, but that's not the whole point of it. So when I was freaking on the scooter, I had like a plushie because I was like 8 at the time. I snaked a plushie and that's just say it was a bunny. I think it was a bunny, yeah, probably a bunny. Because I loved bunnies back in the day. So I had a bunny plushie, and I was going on it, and then I was just like going, and then I get the idea that I could do a flip on it. So, yeah, I did what I think I could. I tried to do a flip, and not to say it wasn't a flip at all. That's to say it was bloody flip. Blood. A blood flip, yeah. That's called a new thing, a blood flip. And that's to say, it hurt like hell. I don't know why, but it hurt so bad. So when I'm just laying on the ground in blood, the teacher comes over. He sees me. So let's just make the teacher real quick. So the teacher is this guy, and this is me with my plushie on the freaking blood. And he comes over and he looks at me. And I look at him, and then he looks at my chin, and he seems worried as hell. So he's like, you're going to the nurse's office. Come on. So he helps me to the nurse office because he had a helper. So the helper was watching. And then I was going. Dong! I fell on the floor with carpet, and then the blood stain was there. And then I know it was bad. So I went to the freaking nurse's office. I freaking went to the nurse's office. So that's to say, like, now the gym teacher goes back to class to go to the thing, and that's to say, This was the nurse. The nurse looks at me, and then I realized I don't have my bunny anymore, but I didn't care because I didn't want to die. So that's to say, like, yeah. Let's say this was the nurse, this was me. The nurse looks at my chin and says, puts a band-aid on it and says, get better soon. I was like, no, I'm not gonna get better. And the gym teacher was walking away, and then he heard that and he was like, are you an idiot? Call the fucking hospital. So let's say this is the nurse teacher. After being called an idiot, she freaking steps up her thing, gets her phone, calls the freaking hospital, and then I get picked up by the hospital. And then my parents come, and then they're stitching me up. And they told me I broke open my chin after. I was just like, what? How? Why? I was just like having, I was just like, what? How did I break open my chin? I think I would have been dead by then. But then, imagination. I'm joking. But that's the end. And those were the two stories that I actually wanted to tell people on the internet from school. But I'm going to 5th grade and I'm hoping nothing weird happens because I am mentally scared for what's happened this year. Because last year some kids were cooking up saying at the end of the year of 5th grade we're gonna put some snakes in people's lockers. And I was like, ugh. And I don't believe them, but I'm hoping that they're not actually going to like do it. Anyways, bye, have a great day. This might not be edited. I just learned how to edit and I don't want to edit this. Please. I know.